Okay, so we got a good workout. We're going to be doing EMOMs, which are every minute on the minute you have to complete a series of movements. And we're going to do 3 of those, 3-minute EMOMs, that's later. And right now we're going to start with running in place and then do some hip mobility, all right? So let's start running in place. Right now we're just making sure we make heel contact with the floor with our heels. And we're making sure our shoulder blades are starting to move down towards the middle of our back. Okay, and next, I'm going to get my timer going. While I get my timer set, you're going to just do a knee lift, push the knee out to the side and down, and you can alternate. All right? Now, as you lift that knee and push it out, you want the standing leg to be nice and stable. It has to counteract that external rotation, so it's doing its own work while you're trying to move the other leg. Keep doing this. Okay. Good, nice and stable hips. Keep the torso stable. Okay, and back to running. So this time when we run in place, we're going to move our feet a little bit higher, like this. Yeah. Okay, so our knees aren't coming up as much, but our feet are coming up a little bit higher than normal. There we go. Okay, 30 more seconds. Make sure you keep focusing some energy in the mid-back so we're controlling our shoulder blades. We're not letting our shoulder blades move all over the place. Keeping our core stable by drawing in lightly. Okay, let's do knee internal rotation. So knee up, internal, and down. Knee up, internal, and down. And again, that stable leg has to work so your body doesn't move around. We try to keep those hips as stable as we can, except the one in motion. Good. Keep working that range. Fight for it. If you want to start taking it from the outside a little bit, so you go from the outside, across, and down, that may help with increasing range of motion. Good. Get your head in that pattern. All right, good. Now we're going to run in place again. This time you lift your knees a little higher, but we're also going to continue to lift those feet as high as we did last time. And one more thing about this movement is we want to lean into it a little bit, like we're going up a mountain. Okay? You can fall across your yoga mat if you want. Yep. Good. All right, very good. Last movement, we're going to do abductor step, but you're going to try to stay in abduction. So we step, abduct, abduct. You see I'm staying, both hips are staying abducted no matter where we're landing or what's floating. Yeah, get kind of low, get your hips kind of low. Yeah, low and back, good. Keep trying to force that abduction, this one's tough. You see, I'm starting to lose abduction on the hip that I'm landing on because I'm tiring. Yeah, always leaning your body towards the center, or straight up rather, but leaning your weight towards the center. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, we're going to start our mobility. First exercise is left knee on the floor, right knee forward, or right foot forward. Both hands on your right thigh. Drive your right knee over the little toes, mobilizing that ankle. Once we get to the end range, push down, push your heel, your right heel into the floor with your glute. Your right glute. Go ahead and push. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release and inhale. Exhale. And you can back out. Slide your heel forward. And we're going to lean into this a little bit to get a tiny little stretch in the back of your leg, your hamstring. And now use that hamstring muscle to drive that heel into the floor. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and release. Exhale. Let's go back to the forward knee. Good. All right, once we're here, we're going to drive into the floor. Use your glute. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back it out. Slide that heel forward. Lean into it. Drive the heel into the floor. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, release, exhale. We're going to go forward, but we're going to grab the floor with our left hand. And now we're going to squeeze our left glute and push our left hip into the right ankle. So a little bit of rotation. Work your shoulder blades down your back and towards each other. Retraction. Good. Drive that heel into the floor, the right heel. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Let's go to the other side. Right knee is on the ground. Left foot is forward. Hands are on your left thigh. We're going to push that left knee over the little toes. Once we're at end range, we're going to push into the floor with our left glute, pushing our heel into the floor. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, release. Exhale, slide it back. Lean into it slightly. And drive with the back of your leg. Drive your heel into the floor. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, release. Exhale. Let's slide that knee forward. Once we hit that end range, let's push with our glute, push our heel into the floor. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, release. Exhale. Bring it back, slide the heel forward, lean into it, and drive. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, release. Let's go forward. This time we grab the floor with our right hand and we drive our right hip towards our left ankle. Bring our shoulder blades together and down our back. Yeah. All right, drive into the floor. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, release, and back it up. Now, we're going to go into a plank to finish this hip opener up. Let's go into a plank. Let's bring your right knee and place it right between your hands. Right knee's placed between your hands. Now, push your left hip bone, the front of your left hip bone, push it towards your right heel. Good. Squishing it down. All right, let's bring those shoulder blades down and together, down the mid-back. Our triceps should be active. Our arms are straight. Yes, we are in control of that movement. Very good. All right, let's push that hip down even further, closer to the heel, if not already on your heel. And let's back out of that to a plank. And let's switch knees. Left knee right between your hands. We're going to push our right hip bone towards our left heel. Our triceps are active, arms are straight, shoulders are working down our back. Good. Bringing our chest forward. And drive that right hip bone closer to that heel. And good. Let's go to 4-point position. So we're on hands and knees. We're going to move our pelvis in all planes of motion right now, okay? So we're just talking about the pelvis. You got to do a good job to stabilize everything else, all right? It's hard to stabilize your torso when you're moving your pelvis. So let's start with the easy one. We're going to anterior tilt the pelvis, kind of sticking your butt out. Yep. Let's hold that for a couple seconds. And now slowly, let's do the opposite. We're going to posterior tilt, tucking the tailbone under you, but not moving the back, the upper back. The shoulders stay where they are. Try to keep the upper back where it is. The lower back may flatten a little bit, but try to just move the pelvis. Let's go back to the anterior tilt. Very nice. And go posterior. Squeeze your butt. Your deep abdominal muscles will help you posteriorly tilt the pelvis. And let's go the opposite way. Anterior tilt. That's going to be with your lower back muscles are going to help you do that. It's going to release some of the tension on the hamstring. And let's go back the other way. Let's squeeze the glute, posterior tilt. And really draw those stomach muscles in. And back to neutral, okay? Good. Neutral spine. So just get that back into neutral spine. Bring those shoulder blades back closer to each other. You're going to have to work your triceps to make them, put some more weight on the triceps. It'll help you move those shoulder blades together. Now, next move is lateral flexion. So just listen to what I'm going to say. It's easier than it sounds. You're going to take your left hip bone, okay, the left hip bone, and push it towards the left bottom rib cage. Okay, so you're going to squeeze the top of your left hip bone right into the bottom right rib cage. There we go. And now let's do it the other way. So let's go right hip bone, push it right into the bottom right rib cage. Good. Try to hold a neutral back and go the other way. Left hip bone. This is lateral flexion of the hip. If you remember doing penguins, this is like doing a penguin crunch. And let's go back to the right hip bone going into the right rib cage. And let's go back. Left hip bone, left rib cage. See if you can push your right hip bone away from the right rib cage. So you're opening up that space a little bit more. Dean, try to neutralize your spine. No rounded spine, just neutral, yeah. And let's go the other side. right hip bone laterally flexing over to the right rib cage, pushing the left hip bone away from the left rib cage. Good. All right. Okay, good. That was pretty good. So now the next one is you're going to lift your left hip bone. So when I lift my left hip bone, my knee will actually come off the ground. I'm not trying to rotate my body though. All I'm going to do is just a nice little lift of the hip bone, and then you can alternate to the other side. So I'll show you from the back end. If you look at my hips, I'm just elevating the left side, and then I'm going to elevate the right side. And that's all I'm doing. Tiny little rotation. Go ahead. Let's go left side up. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Right side up. 3, 2, 1. And down. Left side up. 3, 2, 1. And down. Right side up. 3, 2, 1. And down. Left side up. 3, 2, 1. And down. Right side up. Nice job. Tiny little movement. And one more time. Left side and right side. All right. Next up is our strength circuit. We're going to start with hip work again. So now we're going to activate a bunch of muscles in the hip. Everybody lie on your backs, bent knees, heels on the floor. Make your torso comfortable on the floor, retracting the shoulders, neutral spine. Let's extend and elevate our right leg. Or extend our right knee, elevate the right foot, hold it right there. And then you're just going to do a bridge with your left leg, squeezing the glute, and bring it down. But do not rest, just bring it down and go right back up. And let's get 20 of these. So that's 2, down, and 3, down, and 4, down, and 5. Squeeze the glute, down, and 6, down, and 7, down, and 8, down. Keep driving through the heel, and 9, down, and 10, down, 10 more. 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, keep going down, 7, down, 8, down, keep pushing with the glute, 9, down, and 10. Very good. Very nicely done. All right. Let's go to the other side. You can, remember, you can move that foot around that you're driving through depending on how much you feel in the hamstring and the glute. Okay, you can adjust it. Try to get as much glute as you can. The hamstring's definitely going to help, but just try to consciously push with the glute and adjust yourself. Okay, here we go. Let's go up. 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, down. Keep the stomach nice and tight. 8, 7, down, 8, down. Lightly drawn in abdominals. 9, down, 10, down. 10 more. 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, down, almost there, 7, down, 8, down, 9, down, 10. All right, very nicely done. Okay, lie on your left side, support your head, knees are bent, hips are flexed. We're going to take the right leg, we're going to extend it straight, and then extend it behind us. Okay, extend the knee straight, extend the hip slightly behind us. Go ahead and elevate that leg. Drop it down just above the hip, so don't go below the hip, and then back up. Okay, and let's pump out 20 of these. That's 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9. Good. Keep the glute tight. And 10, and 11, and 12, and 13. Keep the torso nice and stable. 14, and 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, let's go to the other side. All right, stabilize the torso, support your head. Bottom leg is flexed, knee is flexed, top leg, knee is extended, hip is extended slightly behind you, and go ahead and drive up. 1, down slightly, up 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, down 7, down 8, down 9, down 10, down 11, down 12, down 13, down 14, down 15, down 16, down 17, down 18, and 19, and 20. Okay, very good. Let's go back to the hip extensions. Right knee is extended and elevated, and left heel is on the ground. We're going to go for 15. Let's do it. And up 1, and up 2, down 3, down 4, down 5, down 6, drive to the glute, down 7, down 8, down 9, stomach is tight, down 10, 5 more, and 1, down 2, down 3, down 4, down 15. All right, other side. Extend the left knee, elevate the left leg, right heel's on the ground, drive through that glute. Up is 1, down 2, down 3, use your glute, down 4, down 5, down 6, down 7, down 8, down 9, down 10, 5 more, and 1, and 2, down 3, down glute, down 15. All right, and on your side. Okay, support the head. Bottom leg is flexed at the hip and the knee. Top leg is extended at the hip and the knee. And go ahead and elevate. 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down. Keep that torso stable. 5, down, 6, down. Keep the hips stable. Down, up, down. I think we're on 8, down, 9, down, 10, down, 5 more, 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5. All right, let's go to the other side. And stabilize the head. Bottom leg's hip flexed, knee flexed, top leg hip extended, knee extended, and up. 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, down, 7, down, 8, down, 9, down, 10, 5 more, 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down. Whew. Good job. All right, let's go through it one more time, 10 reps. Here we go. Right leg's extended and elevated. Drive through the left heel up. 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, down, 7, down, 8, down, 9, squeeze the glute, down, squeeze the glute, 10. All right, let's go to the other side. Left leg extended and up and go. 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, down, 7, down, 8, down, 9, down, 10. Woo. Okay, on your side, bottom leg is flexed, top leg is extended. Let's stay in abduction. Don't lower your leg too much once we get started. And up. 1, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, keep the hips stable, down, 6, down, keep the stomach tight, 7, down, 8, down, 9, down, 10, down. Good. All right, other side. Yep. Here comes the cat. All right, flex the bottom leg, extend the top leg. Let's go into abduction. Keep the hips stable and down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. 5, down. 6, down. 7, down. 8, down. 9, down. 10. All right, got it. Oh, good job. Everybody was nice and stable. It's hard to do. It's actually hard to do that exercise without moving the hips around. So that was pretty good. Everybody was stable. All right, next exercise. Let's see how I'm doing on my camera. Good. Next series of strength exercises are lunges and obliques. So let's get into it. So we're going to start with lateral lunges. We're going to step to the side. We're going to push our hip back. Try to stay upward or torso upward. I like to say to try to keep your lower leg and your torso parallel with each other when you descend and then come back up. All right? So let's do it 10 to the right and then we'll switch and do 10 to the left. Here we go. Step to the right. Sit into that hip and then drive that hip so you can come back to the left side. And back to the right and drive. Go ahead. 3, 4. Good. Keep that hip in the middle of your stance. We don't want the hip to come outside the right foot. And we don't want the knee to go inside the hip. Yeah, we got this nice abduction. We should be really good at abduction right now. And our glutes should be fired up nicely to handle this. Okay, that's about 10. Let's go to the other side. And 10 to the left. We land at lateral and drive. We push our hips back and drive them up and forward. Keeping the torso upright. Keeping that stomach tight, because your glutes need to grab onto the pelvis to drive you up. And if the pelvis moves, the glutes don't have anything to pull on. Good. Or the hamstrings. Same idea. And I think that's 10. Okay, obliques. It's Thai obliques. So we lie on our side. Knees are slightly bent. Hips are slightly flexed. You don't have to have full flexion. And then I'm on my left side, so my right hand's behind my head. I'm going to turn my chest to the ceiling. My knees are facing the camera. And then I'm going to use my left arm to help me. So my left arm, my hand is about in line with my hip. And I'm going to push off the floor, meet everything at a 45-degree angle, and then push my chest back to the ceiling, knees back to the camera, and then back up. All right? Very good. So if you think about it, you've got your chest facing the ceiling, knees facing the wall. You come up and you meet them facing the corner of your room, or the corner of the ceiling and the wall. Good. Do 10. I think that's about 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go to the other side. Again, we're lying on our side. Chest is facing the ceiling. Knees are facing the wall. And come on up. Meet them in the corner. Back down. 2, 3. Use that right hand to help you. 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice job. 8, 9, 10. All right. Whew, your rib cage should be on fire. All right, let's go to lateral lunges. Let's do it, gang. All right. To the right, let's get 10. 1, keep those legs abducted. Keep that stance wider than your hips. That's it. 5, the hips go back. The knee doesn't travel too far forward. Try to keep the torso upright. I gotta check in on that. All right, let's go to the other side, and let's hit it. 1, 2, 3. Good. 4. Roseanne, try to push your hips back a little bit more. Your knees traveling a little too far forward. Yep. Think like you're going to sit down in a chair. Kara, how many do you have? All right, that's 10. All right, let's go to Thai obliques. On the ground. Now, if you want to make this a little harder and you understand the exercise and you're comfortable with it, to make it a little more intense, you just straighten your legs a little bit more. That's all. It'll make it more intense, actually, okay? So let's go back, chest to the ceiling, knees to the wall, and help yourself up with that left arm. Let's get 10 of these. Nice work, everyone. I see some people are changing the intensity. Very nice. And there's a lot of control. The most important part is the control. It's a mechanically, you have to be on it to get the control, to get the right muscles to help you up. All right, go ahead to the other side when you're ready. You can do 10. Ugh. All right. Okay, good. Let's go back one more round. Let's get lateral lunges and obliques. Whew. Go ahead. Keep that chest upright or the torso upright. Sit back into that hip. Keep the legs abducted. Your hips land between your knees, between your feet. Good. All right. Once you get 10, go to the other side. Okay, obliques, one more round. Might as well do it. Let's do it. Okay, 10 on each side. Go ahead when you're ready. Oh boy. Whew. All right. Let's take a break, get some water. Yeah. Okay. So, EMOM number 1, we just discussed. If you have the box, you're going to do a box step up hop. If you don't have the box, you have to start in position 1 and then finish in position 1. And you do one leg at a time. Okay, for 20 reps. If you hear the 30-second interval timer and you haven't reached your 20 reps, just switch. So no matter what, just switch. And then mountain climbers. So the second EMOM is mountain climbers for 30 seconds. Okay, trying to keep a neutral spine, hip flexion, followed by 10 squat jumps. Full extension, full squat. Okay, 10. Then we got our 30 EMOM. We'll get a minute break. Then we got our 30 EMOM, and that's going to be the tie sit-up, which is kind of like, you have to have your hands by your hips. That's important, not back here, right by your hips. You're kind of like in a hollow hold, right? We're in a hollow hold, and then we just bring in our chest to knees. So it's kind of like a knees to chest, hollow hold, knees to chest, hollow hold. So you do 30 seconds of that. Once we hear the timer go off, then we do 10 in total, split jumps. And you're alternating. So you do 10 in total, that's 5 on each leg. Okay? Woo! So EMOM number 1 is going to be the hardest, the most intense EMOM. And then the second 2, they're not as intense, just because you have about 15 seconds of rest time. And here we go. 20 reps on each side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Rest.
All right, switch.
Exercise.
All right, switch back to the other side.
Rest.
Switch. If you And
exercise.
Again, let's go. Laura, you don't have to go so low. Just touch the floor and come up.
Rest.
Switch. All right, minute break. All right, whew, that was tough. Yeah. That's my mountain bike exercise. That's how I get up hills. All right, here we go. We're almost there. We got 5 seconds. We're going to do 30 seconds of mountain climbers. And
exercise.
Go. Keep that weight distributed over your arms. Your triceps are active. Shoulders externally rotated. "15 seconds. Extend that back leg. That's right. Extend. 5 seconds. All right.
Rest.
Come on up. We got squat jumps. 10 of them. Let's do it so we can get a rest. All right. Woo. We got 15 seconds. Oh, Dean's going hardcore here. All right. And mountain climbers.
Exercise.
15 seconds. Extend that back leg. Three, two, one. Squat jumps. 10 squat jumps. Fifteen seconds. Dean's doing Ironman circuits. Not stopping at all. Here we go.
Exercise.
30 seconds. Distribute your weight over your arms. Triceps are active. Shoulders externally rotated. Extend that back knee. 15 seconds. Five, three, okay.
Rest.
Squat jumps. Wow, looking good. Looking good. You got a minute break.
Recovery.
You got 45 seconds. Alternating. Yes, you're alternating, and it's 5 on each side, 10 in total. 5 on each side, 10 reps total. Oh, 15 seconds. Here we go. We're going to start with those tie sit-ups, hollow hold position to knees to chest. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, go ahead. We got 30 seconds of this. Come on, let's bust them out. You can touch the floor with your heels. Just keep your feet apart. Keep your legs slightly abducted. Whew. 10 seconds. All right. Split jumps. Here, split to the other side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 15 seconds. Whew. Let's do it. Let's muster up some energy. Try to slow the heart rate down. And here we go.
Exercise.
Oh. 15. 5 seconds. Woo! Okay.
Rest.
Let's hit it. All right. 5 on each side, 10 in total. Oh. And 7 seconds. Oh my God. Last set, let's do it. And Go.
Exercise.
Ah. 10 seconds. 5. All right.
Rest.
Let's do the split jumps. Ten seconds left in the interval for the Iron Man and the Iron Woman, Erica. Nice work, guys.
Recovery.